What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another Fridge Financials video. In today's video, we are back with an update on the Pockets to Profit series on YouTube. If you are excited for today's video or just curious to know what this is all about, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, turn on those bell notifications for all future uploads. Make sure you turn on those notifications. It really does make a difference. There's a lot of content coming out here every single day from Fridge Financials. So the Pockets to Profit, the series behind this, we are now, I think, into episode 3, maybe 4. I'm trying to keep track of them on this point. But the point of this series here is to take money that I make from my side hustles, from tutoring, from covering classes we get paid extra for, and not touch my actual salary job. Take that money that is not for my salary, buy up shares of companies that I like for the long term, and just to see how it goes overall. So that's kind of what the major goal is behind it here. And we bought the 3 final stocks that I have on this list of companies that I'm looking for. So there's a list of 13 companies total, and we've bought up the last 3. So I have 10 already. The last 2 we're going to get into. We're going to talk about them a little bit. We're going to show you the portfolio, and it's crazy because we actually have some very good numbers. We've had a great start to the year in this portfolio, so it's very, very exciting for us to see. So what you will see here is, so we bought Record Systems, we bought Redwire, we have Applied Digital, Oust, Rigetti Computing, Rich Tech Robotics, Ondas. We have our new purchase of ACHR, okay? ACHR is an eVTOL company, and basically what they're focusing on is a aircraft, essentially, where it could be the future. This could be 5-10 years down the road. We're not looking at it right now, so this could be happening in the next year. But they are a company that has eVTOL aircrafts that could be very powerful, very good for transportation when you have congested highways. There's a lot of things that are going well for this company in the long term, I feel, because the airspace there's so much of it compared to on the ground, right? With the traffic and stuff like that. Again, if you think about like Uber, for example, we had Uber where people were driving all over the place, stuff like that. But like New York City, they have Uber helicopters, those really congested ones. It costs a lot of money, but it allows you to use the airspace to then fly from point A to point B. eVTOL could be a very similar idea, but hopefully at a much more affordable price. Okay, because Uber helicopter is like super expensive, where like eVTOLs could be definitely something that's a lot bit better. It's a company that's been trending a lot. A lot of people have been talking about it in this case here, and I like the idea behind it about their partnerships. They're working with the new NVIDIA. There's a lot of really powerful things coming with ACHR, in my opinion, not financial advice. All right. What you will see is that we did, in fact, buy up shares on January 8th. We bought $50 worth at $8.71. So that's $5.74, or not $5, sorry. We have 5.74 shares that we bought here for $50, which is absolutely awesome. And taking a look at the charts for ACHR, this company ran up as much as close to $15 per share, which is absolutely, a very, very huge return we're looking at right now. We're looking at probably almost almost doubling your value in this case. If we're going from about $8, almost $9 to about $15, it's possible, it's doable. It's approaching, as you will see with these lines here, it is approaching the short-term EMA. The 9 EMA has crossed over the 20, which means short-term momentum is here, it feels like, and it's hopefully we're testing out the 200 EMA as well, which is your longer-term moving average. So if it breaks through that 200 EMA, you might be looking at a very, very good potential push to the upside. $12. We got $10 as my next wall right here, then going to 12, and then going up to 15. I think this company can have some great potential in the future. Obviously, only time will tell, but here are some of my levels I'm looking for here. And as you can see, it kind of respects some of the levels here. If it sells back off again to $7.50, I'm buying on more. We got some good support, it looks like, around the $7 mark, so I'd be buying up shares. The good thing about this is that we're buying shares, not options, so we can always dollar cost average and hold for the long term, which to me, I think is absolutely awesome. If you take a look here, once it broke the 200 EMA last time, it had a big move up into that $50 range. And when it broke the 200, it had a big pullback down. So hopefully we get this nice little push up. We break through the 200, and then we're off to the races, hopefully, to see what's going to be happening there. So ACHR, company that I really, really like for the future, I think will do very, very well. So quickly before we get into the rest of this video, just want to do a quick member shout out to all the people who are already part of the Fridge Financials tiers. Again, if you didn't already know, we have the 2 tiers. Open the fridge doors. Tyler Johnson, shout out to you, my friend. Absolutely love your support, and I appreciate you so much. And we also have the walk-in freezer one as well. We have ICO, Ryan LP, Ticker Tap, Corey Lotsky 902, JP Silvashai, Marco Antonio Palucci. If I got the name wrong, I apologize, but shout out to all of you guys for being a huge part of the channel. You will not regret this. We have a lot of things coming up for Fridge Financials. What you can already see is there are already membership badges that you will see here. We also have emojis that are going to be there for you as well for live streams and stuff like that. And if you're wondering, Fridge, how do I take part in these memberships? It's actually really easy. You go to the Fridge Financials channel, you go to join, and you're able to pick either the open the fridge door, $3 per month, or the walk-in freezer, which gives you everything else, plus members-only live streams and member-only videos. So feel free, if you'd like to support the channel still, you're more than happy to do so, but let's get right back into the video. The next one we're looking at is SERV Robotics. SERV Robotics is focusing on self-driving delivery. It's robots that are able to deliver to houses, which again is a really, really cool thing that I like. Again, I'm someone who's really into it. You might have seen these like little, vehicles over here that deliver food services, stuff like that, without, Uber Eats, without DoorDash, all that kind of stuff there. Robotics is going to be the future of where we're heading. We have Elon Musk talking about Optimus. Xpeng has got their own robotics. Everybody's talking about it. You have Rich Tech Robotics. We have Symbotic. Symbotic is used in Walmart a lot for supply chains and stuff like that. Robotics is where we're heading towards the future, and knowing how to use them and knowing what could be popular and what could be successful is definitely key. So getting into the robotics field is something that everybody's talking about now. And SERV Robotics focuses more on the consumer side of things, right? So self-delivery of food, groceries, those kind of things there, which to me, I think is very, very cool. We bought $34.47 of SERV Robotics here. Honestly, not doing well so far. It had a big pullback of about 4.5% that you see right here. But again, overall, it has, we still see a short-term huge momentum here. I kind of got in a little bit late. I got in like around here. So I kind of got in, on the later end here, and it looks like it's getting some possible resistance at this 1522. But if it does break through, we're looking at 1683 to 1731. The highs we're looking at here recently was 1864. If it breaks that, then your next stop would be $24. Hopefully, would be great for profit overall, because we bought in about like 14 or about like $15 or so. Still a company that, again, is in the robotics field. I know people might be saying like, oh, but like, Fridge, you have Rich Tech Robotics, right? And it's like, yes, but Rich Tech Robotics is using technology in the service side and using technology in commercial, not in residentials, right? So SERV Robotics is more of residentials, whereas Rich Tech Robotics is more of service industry, restaurants, hotels, your living centers, casinos, factories, that kind of stuff. So it's still the robotics field, but it's not an overlap in terms of what they're going to hopefully be producing. So it's something to keep in mind about. And the last thing that we did, in fact, buy, which finishes up the portfolio, is OSCR Health. OSCR Health is a health insurance company, which we all know everybody needs health insurance, but it provides its customers through a technology platform. It's all, online, technology-based, not in person. Offers individual and small family, group, and medical advantage plans. Technology platform to about others with the provider and payer space. Company was founded, You can read all about it here, as you know. A company that's been trending as well recently got upgraded to neutral from sell, which is very, very bullish in terms of like, hey, like it's not, we don't think it's worth $12. We think it's worth $17. Right now it's worth right now it's at like 18. So that's something to keep in mind about for sure. Again, still mixed reviews a little bit. You can see how it's like, their earnings per share kind of are a little bit of a fluctuate. They're positive, then they're negative, then they're really negative, then they're really positive, then they're back to like, it's very, very interesting. We bought $25 only worth of it, at $1, 1.46 shares. And then taking a look at OSCR Health, same thing here. We're about to retest, or we're about to, have this crossover here. We already broke out of the 200 EMA on the candlesticks. We're looking at the 9 EMA, hopefully crossing over that one relatively soon, which would be absolutely awesome. So the momentum is going to be there. Again, the momentum came in at some point and went as high as $24. So right now we're getting a big momentum swing, it looks like here, as a result. And again, if it comes back down, I'm just going to buy up more shares. Oh no, I'm buying at a discount. That's the only good thing about, buying up these kind of companies. For the long term of this challenge is that I'm just going to dollar cost average and just buy up cheaper shares. And because I like these companies long term, there's these 13 right over here. So the 13 you're seeing on the list over here, let me just move this over for you so you can see. So these 13 right here are the ones I have in this portfolio. Again, as you will see, very heavy in the tech, the AI space, robotics, but that's where I think the future is going to be. This is a very risky play in terms of there's a lot of risk in all of these stocks here because Oscar Health is not profitable. ACHR, not profitable. SERV Robotics, not profitable. None of these companies are profitable yet. Okay, they aren't profitable consistently. If they can turn it into a consistently profitable company, that's where the big money will be made with these kind of companies here. So I'm looking very, very long term, thinking about when they turn profitable, what will it look like for this portfolio? And let me tell you guys, okay, so at the time of recording this video, Oscar had a huge day as well. Our year-to-date portfolio has been absolutely amazing. We're up 19% already on the year, which is crazy already, and I'm happy with it and cannot complain. Even though I am still down overall, $1,758, I'm now, hopefully going to rebound back to at least break even. At least let me get to break even and hopefully make some money in the long term here. But taking a look at this sheet that we have here, these are all the trades we have up to this point, and with these 13 stocks, this to me is what's very, very awesome. I've taken my side hustle money. So that last week I got paid out from tutoring was $109.47. That's where I got paid. So if you add up all those three purchases, that's where that 47 cents came into play because that was my tutoring pay. If you add up how much money I have put in, I've put in $882 of side hustle money. I'm already up $102. I'm up over 11% since this challenge has started. 11%. I've taken my side hustle money and instead of putting it into a high yield savings account, or instead of just putting it into a savings account that gets 0.25% interest, I'm up 11.59%, which is crazy. Now that I have this portfolio built out, where am I going to go first? I'm going to buy up Rich Tech Robotics at cheaper prices. I'm going to buy up Record Systems at cheaper prices. I'm going to buy up the ones that are in red at cheaper prices probably. The ones that have been hard carrying this portfolio onto his holdings, up 66%. My average is 822. It is now at 1369. It has had a huge, huge rally. Other ones that have been absolutely killing it. Applied Digital and Redwire Corporation. Applied Digital average price $25. Right now it's up at $37 after killer earnings. Redwire, I got an average of $784. Right now up at $1098. 40% returns right now in those. And even Ouster Company here up 14.7% overall, which is absolutely amazing. We have already made over $100 in this portfolio in just these numbers here. This is the potential that you would see with pockets to profit. Taking your side hustle money, not going out and buying food, working on the side hustles to do whatever, whether it's a couple hours a week or, a couple hours a month, taking that money, dumping it in the market, and then hopefully seeing that you can be able to make some good money long term. And so far, it has paid off. It's an extra $100 we've made, which to me is like an extra 3 hours of tutoring I've basically just made in the market. That's awesome. I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very excited for this, positions for these portfolios here to take off here. My allocations, as you see, I have a lot more money in Record Systems. So that will be something to keep in mind about is trying to not make these numbers way too high here. These are a lot smaller of allocations, so maybe trying to diversify a little bit more. But overall, so far, the Fridge Financials Pockets to Profit is up over 11% in about probably a little over a month, maybe 2 months. I'm not really quite sure yet, honestly. But you can watch the previous video and see that, and you'll see when I first started this series here. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you made this far in the video, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, turn on those bell notifications for all future uploads. Again, in case you're wondering, here you can see the 3 recent purchases right here. So these are my 3 purchases for what I paid into. So just in case you're wondering, well, where's the numbers? They're up at the top here for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you find the video, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications as always for all future uploads. Hope you're making money in the markets in some way, shape, or form. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next video.